Oh, Bubba. Grandma about to be pissed. What's up, man? Donnie Baker here with the LPR Sound Foundation. I have found the money tree. Grandma said there wasn't no money tree. Grandma, I'm sorry to say, I have found the money tree. So what we're going to talk about today is a money tree. I'm going to offer you 7 income streams for you as an audio engineer, music producer, studio owner that is basically your money tree. But there is a catch. I'll explain the catch in a minute. If you're ready to get talking about your money tree, let's go. Okay, we got 7 income streams for you as an audio engineer, music producer, studio owner. Let's get started. Number 1, music production services. Dude, you're a music producer. Produce music. Sell that music that you produce. This is what I'm talking about. Offer your expertise in producing music for artists, bands, other clients. Dude, you could do, let's not even get into talking. We haven't even started talking about like commercials, music for movie trailers, music for movies, television shows. The list goes on and on and on. Bro, you're a music producer. Produce music. So, another income stream. You have a studio that you work in. It's your studio. What do you do when you're not actually producing music? Let's say you made your song for the day. You're done by 10 a.m. What are you gonna do? You could rent your studio to someone else who needs a studio. This is what I do. I own a studio. I rent my studio to other people who need a studio. Whether they hire me as an engineer, or whether they bring their own engineer and they just utilize my space, my equipment, my microphones, what have you. I got one guy, he comes here all the time because he doesn't do drums at his studio. I think his neighbors complain. So whenever he has to do drums, he is a producer. He produces music. This is what he does. And when he has to record drums, he comes here every time because he likes my drum room. It's not that expensive, yet it sounds awesome and he really enjoys working here. So, recording studio rental. You could rent your studio space to musicians, bands, podcasters. The room I'm in right here is a podcast studio. We could break this down even further. I rent this room as a podcast room. I got cameras right there. I got a camera right there. There's a camera here that I'm talking into. We actually have 8 cameras. We can have 6 people in the room at the same time doing a podcast and have everybody have a camera on them all the time. This is pretty cool. And yes, we do make money. We do pick money off the money tree because we built this room that we can do podcasting in. That's just one income stream for the entire studio. The other ones, I have 2 studio rooms. One's just a smaller room that's great for vocals, overdubs. The other room is a larger room that's great for full bands and drums. Awesome. This is what I do. We rent the studio out, we do podcasts, and a lot of times I get hired as the engineer, which is another income stream for me personally. I get to collect money as an audio engineer, as a mix engineer, as a mastering engineer, etc. So, another one, let's talk about that. Mixing and mastering services. Yes, I get hired as a mixing engineer. Yes, I get hired as a mastering engineer. And yes, this is what I do. Sometimes I get to do it because I've recorded the project. Sometimes I get to do it because I haven't recorded the project. Somebody might live. Actually, last year I did a project with an artist that lives in Florida, and we did everything remotely. She would send me the files. I would mix it. I'd send it to her. She'd say, "Oh, that sounds great, but I got some notes." I would do the notes, send it back. And I'm a mixing engineer. And that I can do at my leisure when I'm not doing the other things, when I'm not running a podcast, when I'm not being a recording engineer on a project. These are things I get to do in my spare time, if you will. Again, picking them dollars off the tree, bro. I mean, that's exactly what it is. All right, sound design for film, TV, and video games. What about voiceover? Automated dialogue replacement for film and TV. Bro, you've got the access to the microphones. You've got the access to the treated space. It's simple. And this is just yet another income stream for you and your studio. Not only do you get to rent your studio for the voiceover project for the documentary film that the students are making, but then you also get to charge them as an engineer for your services to engineer said session. You're a producer. You can design sounds and music for the show. Designing sounds. These are just exactly what it sounds like. Nobody knows what a monster sounds like in a movie. You make that stuff up. You just designed the sound of the monster and you got paid to do it because you have access to the equipment. You have access to the space and you have access to you as a person who knows how to do such things. Boom. Online courses and workshops. This one, you may not think that this is on the money tree. You may not think that these are dollars that you can't pick off that money tree. But I tell you what, these are definitely dollars that you can pick off the money tree. You know things that someone wants to know that you know. Someone out there wants you to tell them how to do a thing that you know how to do. The reason you're watching me right now is because I am sharing knowledge and experience with you that you want to know about. Otherwise, you would not have clicked on this video. It's not that you're clicking on the video because I'm a good-looking person. No, you're clicking on this video because I've got information. I've got knowledge and experience that I can share with you to help you forward your career. That is entirely why you're here. I personally don't have an online course. I do personal coaching and mentoring. And yes, I have a program that I run, but I don't sell it as a course. I sell me as your coach. I sell me as your mentor. And we run a program. We could talk more about that on another day. But that is something that you have access to. You may not go, nobody wants to listen to what I have to say. Yes, they do. Someone wants to know exactly how you made that kick drum sound the way you made that kick drum sound. Somebody definitely wants to know how you made that 808 stick out the way that 808 sticks out in your mix. Absolutely. So this is something that you could do. Doing a workshop. Bro, you can just do an online workshop. Use Zoom. Everybody's got Zoom. You can do a workshop. You can charge people $5. Hey, I'm going to charge you $5. You come over, I'll show you how to mic up a kick drum. Well, if you get 10 people, you make $50. That's all I'm saying. There's dollars on that tree. You just got to learn how to pick them. You know what I'm saying? Royalties and licensing. For those of us that create songs, make songs, you can set yourself up to collect royalties and license fees. We've got music that somebody actually called me from a song that I own. It wasn't even my song. I own it because I produced it and I kept publishing. So they called me and they said, "Hey man, we love this song that this girl did, but we want to use it in a movie. How much?" And my answer was, "What's your budget?" You know, so yeah, set yourself up for collecting royalties and licensing. You might, as a mix engineer, I've lowered my rate and got production points or percentage of sales. Yeah. And now this is a song I worked on 15 years ago. I still get checks. Come on, royalties and licensing. This is what we call mailbox money. Yeah, you picked it off the tree, but it's coming in the mail. You know what I mean? I didn't do anything. I did something 15 years ago, and I still get checks from something I did 15 years ago. Royalties and licensing. Equipment sales and rentals. Now, this is just something that if you've got a piece of old gear that you're not using anymore, sell it. You don't need it. Sell that, buy something that you can use. What about renting? I do this sometimes. Somebody might need to rent something of mine, like a microphone or a drum kit. Yeah, I'll rent it. Yeah, you're gonna pay. Wait, money tree. I'm picking dollars off the tree, bro. I got my drum set. I got 3 drum sets. They're just sitting there doing nothing. If somebody wants to pay me $50 to use it because they got a gig and they don't have a kit, damn, come pick it up. Make sure you bring it back in good shape. This is all I'm saying. Now, that's just more dollars on the tree that you're going to be picking from. Okay? So this is what I'm talking about. This is what you got to be thinking all the time. What can I do to make money? And there's your money tree. The money tree sits right outside your front door. But you are the only one that can go pick the dollars off that money tree. I know we've all grown. We've all got the stigma that, hey, you got to grow up, get a job, get paid, pay your rent, pay your bills, buy the car. get married, have 2.5 kids, get a dog and a minivan. You don't have to do it this way. Be a rebel, man. Do it different. You know what I'm saying? Do it on your own. Go get your money. There's a tree right outside your front door. All you have to do is go pick them dollars. That's it. You have to go pick the dollars. Now, here's a suggestion for you. Bring a ladder, because the good dollars are up on the top. In other words, get some training, get some understanding of how this process works of you being, I don't even want to call it hustling, because it's not really hustling, man. I'm just having a great time, and I get to pick dollars. You know, dude, I definitely don't work hard. I come in sometimes, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to have a nap. Yeah, that's what I do, because I'm going to go, because I've picked enough dollars for the day. I'm going to go relax. I'm going to go have a cup of coffee and maybe watch a little TV, you know, and it's up to you how you want to run it. Bro, you want to hustle? Get out there and hustle 24/7. Just be a hustler. Do nothing but don't stop. Just hustle, hustle, hustle. Yeah, develop that 10,000 hours that you need to get in picking them dollars so that the dollars just keep flowing. So you don't have to go pick as hard. You don't have to carry the ladder around with you. Ladder's always going to be there because you've established yourself as the guy that you go to. Now, I do want to share something with you today. I've got a mix prep checklist and an EQ compression cheat sheet that I've put together for you. Go grab it. It's learnprorecording.com/cheat sheet. 100% free. It's all for you. Just grab it. And if you do have questions, comments, or concerns, you can leave them in the description down below. Hey, and while you're down there, go ahead. If you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed and have that little bell clicked for notifications. So when these videos come out every Monday about your business and helping you grow your business as an audio engineer, music producer, and studio owner, you get notified. Hey, Donnie got him a new video out there. You might want to go watch it because he's helping you grow. He's out there helping you pick them dollars off that tree. Go grab hold to that. So one more time on the mix prep checklist, learnprorecording.com/cheat sheet. And we will see you on Thursday. Thursday, I've got the tech thing coming out, the Tech Advice Thursday. Every Thursday, it's all about something technical. I don't know what we're doing this week. I forgot to look at it. But anyway, we will see you on, and don't forget about the Friday Lives, man. Once you download your cheat sheet, you get an email from me about the Friday Lives. I think you get one on Thursday, and you get a reminder on Friday. Friday Live, man. Friday afternoon, Friday evening, I'm going live, and I'm just here to answer your questions. I'm here to talk to you about growing your business. I'm here to tell you about how to go access your dollar tree, your money tree, which is right outside your front door. I'm the one that's going to help you grow it. So if you're ready to get out of here, we will see you guys next time. Donnie B, I am out. Peace. Have a great week.